I welcome all of you to the fourth day of YES Summit 2021. We have a team of fantastic guest speakers from 7 countries. We have to learn from different countries, including US, Australia, and also associate countries like Bangladesh, Nepal, Mauritius, and Ghana. Therefore, today's program makes it truly a world summit. First of all, let me welcome Dr. Sabur Khan, one of the recognized names in the field of education and technology industry of Bangladesh. Dr. Khan started with a humble beginning in the ICT business and education world and created the largest ICT and education empire of the country. Dr. Khan, chairman of the Daffodils International University, he has established more than 4 dozen of companies where 5,000 plus people are working and more than 50,000 students are studying in the educational network. Dr. Sabur Khan has been elected as the first vice president of Association of Universities of Asia and Pacific for the year 2021-2022. Welcome, sir, for today's keynote address.
I have the pleasure to introduce the first speaker. He has already been introduced, to call the first speaker. But before calling him, let me note, world over, there is a rejuvenated search into the norms and possibilities of post-pandemic economic revival. And in this, micro, small and medium enterprises have a major role to play. Dr. Sabur Khan and his country have actually demonstrated how small and medium enterprises can make a big difference in the GDP of the country and ensure welfare at the grassroots level. 8% plus growth of Bangladesh has been one of the best one in South Asia till the pandemic actually hit our part of the world, or rather the entire world. But even after pandemic, the revival has already started. Let's know from him, the man who leads the largest private university of Bangladesh. And mind you, the number of universities in Bangladesh is quite high. So largest private university, Daffodil International University. And the man who leads the largest conglomerate of IT initiatives and enterprises in Bangladesh. I mean, if I have to say, he is together the TCS of Bangladesh and Amity University of Bangladesh. But TCS is the largest IT company of India, and Amity University is the largest chain of private universities. So if both the status are in same organization, same leadership, that's Dr. Sabur Khan for you. A person who is a self-made entrepreneur and self-made business leader. Over to you, sir, that we have with us. We are very happy that you are with us today. And over to your inspiring life story so that our young entrepreneurs can learn from it and put it in their life. Over to you, Dr. Sabur Khan.
Thank you, Professor Ujjwal Choudhury, and thank you, Matthew, and thank you, YES Summit India 2021, and thank you for all of the distinguished guests. I'm really delighted to be a part of your this wonderful event, because as Professor Ujjwal Choudhury has already mentioned, because I'm also started my business from the scratch level. So I am sure that in 1990, there was no terms called startup. I think in that time, if there was a Prabhav for the startup, I'm sure that I'm also one of the startup we started in the 1990 after graduation or completion of my university degree. So thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. So I just like to share one of the slides, just which I'm just prepare it. I hope that my slide is visible, right?
Yes, yes. Yes.
Okay, so thank you very much. And you know, just as Professor Ujjwal Choudhury and Matthew, both of them already mentioned, because 2020, whatever the pandemic situation is already making our life puzzle, but at the same time, there is a lot of opportunities also coming in our mind, especially for the young generation, you know, the automation, artificial intelligence, because COVID-19 has created new challenge and opportunities for the entrepreneurs. So we must keep in mind. And thank you very much for this YES Summit. because I'm sure that India is considering the large population, and you are also the largely contributing in the IT sector. So I'm sure that the young generation of the India, and definitely as a neighboring country, Bangladesh, also, the 180 million people, Bangladesh, and Bangladeshi young generation is also coming in mind to become the entrepreneur. And as you already experienced that all of the giant is now already, they are considering the virtual office or home office. Everyone is already working that how they should move to the virtually. And I'm sure that before COVID, very few people know about this virtual platform. And a lot of cases I understood when we call that come to the Zoom, come to the Google Meet, people are feeling hesitation. But now I'm sure that every children, kids, 2 years or 3 years, does not matter. Whatever age you are, whatever profession you are, everybody are ready now for because everyone knows that the post-pandemic world. So definitely leadership test is completely looming. I think this is the time we need to organize all of the leadership, business back to the environment. We need to the way forward. We cannot stop now because as we need to recover our revenue. I hope that everybody will be agree that it is the time to recover the revenue and importance of the element remaining to the scenario. And definitely the COVID-19 crisis has accelerated the shift of digital technology, as I already mentioned. So these acceleration and digital technology and IT technology, I'm sure that everyone now need to be emphasized of the customer's value, because customers is also experience. The once upon a time e-commerce are fighting too much, and nowadays I'm sure that everybody will agree with me. The e-commerce is now a common pattern in every society. It's not only the India, it's not only the USA, not only the Bangladesh. I'm sure that you see that in this pandemic, I think all of our people in Bangladesh also, they are habituated to order their food and all other, this all other commodities from their home, from their mobile apps. So that is why I should say that Yes Summit is one of the great initiative to bring to or to encourage to the young people to come to entrepreneur, because entrepreneur can contribute to the society. As Professor Ujjwal Choudhury has already mentioned that Bangladesh, the GDP, the growth is 8% plus. This is one of the key reason is for the entrepreneurship, because Bangladesh economy is completely depend on the entrepreneurship. The entrepreneur now contributing the whole country, and you will be surprised that our budget, I think 80% revenue is already coming from the direct tax or indirect tax from the business entrepreneur or related to the business houses. So that is why I should say this is the reinventing the sustainability. Business model need to be also considered, the creativity, innovation. If we like to grow, if you like to way forward, there is no way to bring to the innovation and creativity of this young mind people. As I already mentioned, that 2 years boy, now they are also habituated. So we cannot omit this virtual world now. We cannot omit the technology. So we must need to be embracing the future of the technology in respect of women, in respect of men, in respect of kids, in respect of adult, every places we need to consider. And definitely companies need to also set new standards, because the long-term strategic advantage, I'm sure that everybody, the technology. So definitely appreciation for matching the right talent, regardless of hierarchy. I think it is the time the people should consider that, yes, it is the time who is the right person to contribute to the company, whether he is boss or he is leader, whether we need to find out the right leader rather to the boss. So I should say again, the creating digitally enabled ecosystem, it is the right time for all of the company. It is a young entrepreneur, it is the startup, it does not matter. The matter is how we can create the digitally enabled ecosystem inside our company or any startup. That is the one of the factor. And definitely data, this intelligence thing, definitely the artificial intelligence, a lot of these components we need to be considered in our day-to-day operation. As our moderator is already mentioned this, so I'm just giving the few slides for Daffodil Education, because we have the almost 27 venture of our educational network. So university is one of the part of our educational network. We have school, we have college, lot of venture. So all of the venture we are trying to produce and demonstrating is the smart board, smart education module, because we develop 50 plus modules in different segments for running our all educational venture, because we realize that in this pandemic, if we cannot able to running our day-to-day operation and giving the confidence to our faculty and students, in the long run, we may not sustain. So that is why we already developed a lot of the component. At the same time, we already cooperated with the virtual platform called Virtual Educate. And you know, the Virtual Educate, I think that the student, they don't feel, because today morning we also organize a one Parents' Day. You know, our student parents, they do not realize that they are not physically present in the campus. The way the Virtual Educate we already organized, the virtual platform we organized, nobody can realize that we are not in the physically presence in the campus. So anyway, so I hope that in the future, I'm sure that all of the distinguished guests, you will be realized that the future is virtual platform, future is technology, future is data analysis, future is artificial intelligence. I hope that, so that is why I should say that a lot of the digital steps also we already introduced in all of our educational network for our own sustainability. And definitely everybody will agree with me, God made each of us with unique masterpieces. Our fingerprint is, everyone has unique identity. So this is the time to bring our teamwork. I think we, at the end of the day, we all are human. At the end of the day, all will be leave to the wall. We are not coming to the wall for long. We don't know how long we'll be sustained. So that is why I should, the opportunity will knock every day, every moment, and we should try to find out the new opportunity. We should always we should find the new scope and take the risk. And of course, I should say again, repeat that entrepreneur, this is the time of the young entrepreneur. This is the time for the creative-minded people to bring forward. And I'm sure the academicians, those who are senior, mid ages, everyone now putting their emphasis to bring the creative-minded people and to promote them to become the entrepreneur. So thank you very much. And again, wish all of you good luck. And I hope that Yes Summit will bring the new dimension and new contribution. And definitely we love from Bangladesh to be associated with your great work. Thank you very much and wish all of you good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Sabur Khan, for a very, very engaging and interesting presentation. Dr. Khan, you have left a strong footprint in the mind, and I really like Madam Sophie Matthew also thanking you on the chat box intently. A strong footprint. You have highlighted why it is important to reinvent sustainable business model, why and how digital transformation is making a mega change all over, how entrepreneurship-based economy is evolving, and Bangladesh is a good example. Technology transforms smart education. He has given an example how 26 initiatives of the Daffodil Group are becoming digitally strong. Thank you, sir. Before you leave this podium, one question to you. Sure. What suggestions would you have? There, in this Yes platform, there are entrepreneurs who are starting businesses with less than 1 or 2 lakhs rupees, small businesses, whether it is in technology, but more than technology, it is in waste management, it is in food items and many other things. What sort of suggestions would you have for those who are starting at $3,000 and below their businesses?
I think this entrepreneurial minded people always need to start. My first suggestion is always like to say that, you know, that $3,000 or $10 does not matter. The entrepreneur, I always love to say the entrepreneur mindset is the investment. Yeah. If they start it, I think even Professor Ujjwal Choudhury also may agree to pay the money. Whenever you will find that he has an entrepreneurial mind. So that's why I should say that a lot of people ask me, how much was your investment when you started in 1900? Look, my investment does not matter. The matter is that my mindset, my confidence. When I started, because I started my business to establish a computer training center. But in that time, I found that it was not effective to establish the computer training center. Then I started computer assembly. So I never thought that in 1990, my company will be the first IT public listed company in this country. So 2002, I became the first public IT listed public company, which I never thought when I started. Because in 1990, when I started, I was fighting to giving the rent of my office, to pay my salary of the staff. Every night I was thinking that what will be the next day. So if you ask me that what was your investment, that is not the question. The question is that how much I was confident. So that is why my first suggestion and only suggestion for the young people, please start it. If you are confident, whenever you start, you will find plenty of opportunity. I'm sure that God is also waiting is every time who is started. God is
Thank
not
you.
allowing that who has the money and every time and every second he will keep his hand to the pocket and see that his money is with his pocket or money bag or not. No, God is always seeing that who has the confidence to become an entrepreneur, and that then God is already, I think this God's computer is already giving this already. Okay, send it. That's my
Thank you.
suggestion.
Thank you. That is really very inspiring and giving assurance to people who start from the scratch. And coming from you, it makes a big sense. It was a very beautiful and inspiring keynote address.
Sure, I love to be associated with Yes Summit for our virtual platform. I hope that people from India and Bangladesh, they will feel that they are participating physically. 5G is already in the door.
Right.
5G is already knocking our door. Bangladesh is already 2 days back. Our honorable IT minister declared that few area they will start in the operation 5G. I'm sure that India is also did it maybe earlier. So that if the 5G, whenever the 5G was in our hand, I'm sure that virtual world will be late in the near future. Thank you.
When I focus on investment and providing investment for entrepreneurs, okay, so the first thing I believe that you should do as an entrepreneur, you should invest in yourself. Okay, what I mean by that, invest into your leadership qualities, okay, to make sure that you become a confident and strong person yourself, and you can mentor, okay, future generations.
I started my career, by the way, in real estate. So I saw probably the highs and lows and the toughest time of my life also in Dubai. When we saw how Dubai market was behaving before the global crisis, and how the global meltdown affected each one of us. But my stint in Dubai really helped me in terms of gathering myself, gathering the group. And one thing I'm quite proud of is, we did not lose capital. Fine, there must have been a loss of profit, but we finished all our projects and we were back on track. So I think my stint in Dubai really taught me a lot in terms of entrepreneurship.
I'm working in 3 countries with 3 different religions. So in India, we're predominantly Hindu. In the United Arab Emirates, we're predominantly Islamic. And in Ghana, predominantly Christian. So when you're working across 3 different complete communities or 3 different religious bodies, you got to be very careful with your languaging. You cannot be sentimentally wrong towards any singular community or religion. You have to be very careful with that. So when you are going overseas, please do understand the other country. Please do understand, the laws, the religion, the local cultures, because these are things that are going to be very important in the way your business shapes up, in the way your money shapes up.